Welcome to a thrilling episode of Running Game. I'm your host, your new best friend, Ashley August. And today I hang out with the gents. Let's find out some of the best and the worst pickup lines that they've used. Also, some of the worst and the best dates that they've been on. And I promise not to leave here without getting some dating advice for both the ladies and the gents. And also, this sounds like it has an obvious answer, but who caps the most? Who cheats the most? Let's go find out. All right, so right now I'm hanging out with Doug, I'm hanging out with Mpumi, hanging out with Sakile, hanging out with Tony. I'm sandwiched between Sizwe and Gabriel, and I'm trying to find out from him what's the best and the worst pickup line that is used. Doug?
What's the worst pickup line?
What's the worst?
All right, so would you like to play Barbie?
Barbie?
Yes. So I'll be Ken, you're the box that I come in.
Did that work? I'm curious.
It actually did work.
I've never used a pickup line.
How do you get your girls then?
I just have a conversation like this. It starts off organically and I just move with the flow. I've never used a pickup line. I've never been in a scenario where I think of using a pickup line.
Have you ever heard
I've heard of pickup
a
lines.
terrible pickup line? Give me one. The worst that you've heard.
One that a person that has used. Did you fart? Because that just blew me away. That's the worst time that I can think.
And the best?
I can't think of the best. I think all pickup lines tend to be corny and cheesy, so that's why I don't gravitate towards them, honestly speaking. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't usually use pickup lines, like it hasn't been my thing. So I can't really think of a worst and like.
So how do you get your hands?
Well, first of all, I look good.
Oh, drops mic.
Secondly, like I just act normal and I talk to them, have a normal conversation, and try to escalate it somewhere. And it is.
Okay.
It is, like, yeah.
These two hands sitting together, and I went over there. I was like, "Hey guys, are you guys together?" So yeah.
I'm not much of a pickup line guy, but I would imagine the worst pickup line would be, "What's a place like this doing a girl like you?"
Oh.
And, I think a good pickup line would say, "You look like the type that I would want to spend money on tonight. What's your name?"
That would work. Gabriel, I'm sure you've got a couple.
Okay, so I think one of the good ones is if you had to choose between the best food or the worst kiss, or the best kiss and the worst food for the rest of your life, which would you choose? And that's kind of like an icebreaker to just.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You smooth
Just-
with it.
just get in
Is that
there.
your best? Give me your
It's
worst.
worked. It's worked, yeah. My worst, do I have worst ones? I'm trying to think of really
But
bad
you're
ones.
that smooth, hey. Do you remember the worst date that you've been on?
The worst dates. Poor girl. It was quite bad for her.
I met this girl online.
It was bad.
My goodness.
Yeah, there was a coffee date. I was too sober for that. I met up with this girl who.
Whole date, it just seemed like she wasn't interested. You know, like the energy that she had
man.
wasn't there in person.
I was doing all the talking, and I tried to get her to respond.
I'm such an optimistic guy that I tend to forget the bad experiences that I have.
I've actually never been on
On a bad
a
date?
worst date.
The best date.
We were at this casino, and we went to this place called Publicity, and like we just hit it off. Like there was rapport, we were talking, we got along, that's kind of thing.
Like at a park,
Oh.
so like overseeing a lake and
Oh.
a picnic kind of vibe.
We went out to bounce, that like.
Oh,
sort of
yes.
something. Yeah. Went out to there, just grab some food, just
Yeah.
spending quality time together.
And let
but
out your
doing-
inner kid.
Yeah, and doing
bouncing
activity
around.
instead
Yeah.
of the usual, just dinner, drinks,
Bars.
Yeah, bar, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Beautiful.
I think it must have been my first date with my current girlfriend. Yeah.
Men and women, who do you think caps the most or lies the most? And who do you think cheats the most?
I do think guys cheat more.
Like I said, everything on paper. guys.
Gents.
Women cheat a lot as well.
With female people, I don't know, there's a lot going on there.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, you just never find out, you know, unless it's too late. I say women lie the most. Yeah.
I believe women lie the most.
Ha!
Like, I would say my biggest deal breaker is trust. You know, like, if you don't trust a woman like 100%, like, how would you know she's not going to tell your wife? So, I'm joking.
I believe in starting friendships before like pursuing dating. So if I get to be your friend, we get to know each other and get to know about you, and then from there can pursue breaking out of the friend zone as opposed to like just doing the other ways around.
Try to work on your blind spots before starting a relationship. Try to go for personality more than looks. Yeah.
Be yourself, because it's much easier to maintain yourself as opposed to trying to build a facade so that you attract someone. So whoever that is attracted to you being yourself, it's a good start.
So the general opinion today is that women cheat as well. It's just that we're never caught. Anyway, thank you so much for watching another episode of Running Game. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All right, Ashley August signing out.
Next time on Running Game.
Okay, today.
He came to me, he said, I'm from West Africa. What does that mean? I want to have a kid with you. Yeah. Got a Lamborghini body, can I ride it? I was out. I'm like, nothing's coming to mind.
I can see that Gents is watching this.
Man.